Hi guys, it's me, Ruowen Huang. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. In this very particular episode, let's talk about how our surrounding impact our vibration. After the episode we had talked about yesterday regarding to how our surrounding will impact our meditation, sure enough, there are many of you asking me if the surrounding will impact our vibration in various situations. For example, would our surrounding impact our surrounding will impact our sleep? Of course it will. Everything around you is gonna impact your being. And there's also another question regarding to, can one meditate in a busy traffic or bus station or commuting and then meditate along the way as long as they show themselves? I mean, really, sure you can, but my question for you is, why choose meditation in commuting? I don't understand. Mind you, everything you do, just be logical about it. While you putting all the effort to show yourself, how do you expecting yourself to maximize the result of meditation? So use your energy wisely and know how, when, or I mean, sure, when there's a will, there's a way. If you want to do something, no one's gonna stop you. But if you want to use your energy efficiently, choose your place and time. Isn't that better? So anyway, in this very particular episode, I'm gonna talk about how our surrounding impact our vibration. As many of you, or maybe only few of you, ever seen the experiment about like Lala movement things, and then I guess they all started at different time, but given a period of time, eventually they all move together. Well, that's not a very good example of it. So I'm gonna give you a better one. Have you guys ever seen those ball things? You know, when you hit probably a line of 5, if you hit one ball and then they start moving differently, but eventually they start moving the same direction. Yeah, that's basically how our surrounding will eventually impact our own vibration. It doesn't matter how much effort you try or to be positive or try to be, self-centered or try to be mindful or whatever. As long as your environment is toxic enough, you will eventually be influenced not knowing you're already being impacted. That is to say, if you used to hang out with a group of people who is always negative and talk about negative stuff, it's only nature your mind will slowly go that direction, no matter how positive you told yourself to be or how mindful you tell yourself to be. So if you understand the impact of that, you will then eventually understand why there are a lot of saying out there tell you are the average out of 5 people you hang out the most. That's simply based on the same theory. Whatever you interact the most, if you always hang out with positive people per se, it doesn't matter how negative you are, you will eventually get bring up a little bit. Understand that? So a lot of time people would like to know if based on the vibration will impact the other person, what is really our parameter of, impact? Well, realistic speaking, we have already done this episode before from early age. But if you do not know your parameter of impact, it's usually from stretching your arm and from your fingertip to fingertip. So you have a quite wide range. But that's not it. If you consider a certain area that you hang out all the time, such can be your home space, your bedroom, or your workspace, mind you, all the energy sometimes can be confined or trapped inside a confined space, such as home, office, or room, for example. So your energy will continuously be vibrating within this parameter too. So your home environment, like the things that you always come home to, or the bed that you always sleep on, those are the places that will eventually impact your energy as well, or whoever you sleep next to you as well. Remember, it's your arm length. So whoever you sleep next to will most likely balance out your own vibration as well. So many of you might notice like how you feel differently when you sleep with someone or when you are sleeping by yourself. For many of you who is sensitive of that, will probably notice that as well. So this is something that for you guys to really think about. Of course, there's always a way to do whatever thing that you put your mind for. But what we are saying is, if we want to be efficient with our energy, then it doesn't hurt to be mindful about it as well. If we can keep an eye on our surrounding and understand how vibration will eventually impact us, then we will know when or where to do the things that we set our mind for in order to maximize the result. And that would also be saying, there are a lot of saying out there say, leave the toxic people, the people who make you feel toxic, the people who constantly drag you down, the people who constantly make you feel bad about yourself. That is also based on the very simple theory of how our surrounding will impact our vibration. Anyway, this is just a quick broadcast to answer a couple questions and also elaborate the sharing that I have with you guys yesterday. If you like what I'm doing, you can always follow, share, and like. See you next time. Bye now.